guys, Kevin Zugschwert here. We're going to look at a little warm-up video here on how to get your guitar chops up. Let's have a go.
Hey guys, Kiko here. Let's talk about warm-up exercises. I know playing guitar, it's always fun. But some exercises, if you have to play hours and hours, days and weeks and months and years, playing the same thing forever, it might be boring.
Yeah, some guitar exercises can get incredibly tedious. You have to do them at first in order to get your coordination developed. But after that, then you definitely want to mix it up and try and make it interesting.
Right, so if you have to play or
this is one of my personal favorites, by the way. I use this with all of my students. I recommend that you if you're starting out, that you definitely do this chromatic 4-finger, warm-up exercise on that. Do it on first position, second position, third position, ascending and descending. That's definitely a great one. But if you're beyond that, then this is where he's going with this, is to step out of that a little bit.
So it might be boring. So you have to make things more exciting. So let me show you the way I do.
Let me show you the way I do. I love Kiko.
So let's say if I want to practice alternate picking. That's very good. That's very important to practice only the right hand.
I would love it if he would share with us the exact pick pattern on that and slow it down. Wouldn't that be nice? I mean, it looks great, but it's like, okay, what's the pattern there? What's the flow? I'm not sure.
But then what I do is I start adding chords and maybe even compose some kind of a chord progression or just, something that sounds cool. I choose a chord like C minor. It could be E minor. It could be anything. B flat minor.
I'm sure most of you know this already, but these are standard bar chords that he's choosing based off of the A string root.
I choose a pattern here. So, dominant chord.
What great fluidity he has, though, right? In the right hand, his picking technique is incredibly smooth and fast. Very cool. It's no wonder he got the gig with Megadeth, right?
Now another chord. F minor. Right, F minor here. Right, same technique here, right? And then another one now, D major. So
I'm sure most of you already know this, but he's doing palm muting when it sounds real percussive and dead sounding. He's putting his palm on the strings while picking through that, and then he lifts his palm to make the clean arpeggios on that stuff.
So changing keys.
Changing keys? Ah! I couldn't even figure out the first series of chords that he was doing. Now he wants to switch keys and he's not telling us what chords he's doing. That's making it pretty tough. So basically you could pick your own chords and try the picking pattern. And that's basically where he's going with this, I think, is that, practice a picking technique, a pick pattern, and choose some chords within a key signature and go through those.
chord progressions. But maybe this is, maybe you say, well, I don't know all those chords. That looks very complicated. You can always do it with the chords that you know, simpler chords like. Technique's the same here, right?
Right, he's going with the standard C chord and basic chords now. He's right. We don't all know all those difficult chords and changing keys like he's doing, right? It's pretty tough.
All right, so another thing would be changing the pattern. Something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So this part's all about the right hand picking technique. You know, he's basically choosing what strings to pick in a certain pattern. So you could choose 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, for example, or 1, 2, 4, 3, 5, something along those lines, and then just pick that over and over while you're holding the chord in your left hand.
Another thing you can do is to play 2 notes per string. So instead of, now it's gonna be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
2 picks per string. What a cool idea, but isn't it hard, man? That's tough. He's doing a great job with that.
Right? So 2 notes per string, different pattern, different keys, different chords. So if you don't like the C minor, you don't like the minor sound, if you want to practice something happier, you're a happy person, so you can have this mood.
So doing all major chords in this progression is going to be a feel-good kind of a sound, and doing all minor chords would be kind of a more darker, you know, kind of heavier type of sound. If you want, how about all diminished perhaps? Boy, that'd be a pretty dark sound, right? Every chord being all diminished. So that's what he's trying here. It's just the same type of chord in different positions on the neck.
So you can change the mood, major, minor, change the chords, create new chord progression, change the technique, do groups of 6, 8 notes, different patterns. Just keep moving and changing things so you can play for longer time, and you can keep a consistency of playing the same technique all the time, the same idea, but making things more exciting.
Yeah, so composing a song like this would be a great way to go, and kind of make that your warm-up. Instead of just warming up and doing random things all the time, why not write a song with that, you know? Pick 3 or 4 chords, pick your pick pattern, you know, your time signature and how the tempo and all these things, and why not create a song with this? Bye, Kiko! We love you, man! We'll see you out on the next tour. Well, thanks for watching my channel, and go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and keep practicing. See you next time.